Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So we're up and running.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a promising position.
Mane.
And he's forced to go back. Now Martinez.
Coman.
Joao Felix.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That is good strength. He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Al-Ghanam. Al-Nassr are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Now that's well seen too. Simakan. And Coman. It's a pretty loose pass. He's looking wide. Space for him to turn and look. Mane. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Opts for safety. Stood up well to him there. Pass is just off target.
In with the challenge.
Simakan. The ball has bounced loose now.
Look at the space here. Referee has just said play on.
Played out to the left flank. Mane.
Christian.
And the finish! It's in! Al-Nassr take the lead!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pass somewhat off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And body! And again! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Not the most accurate pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, what has happened here? And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! And there's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
After 43 minutes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
There will be 1
Mane.
minute added time.
Good ball, good take. Joao Felix. That's put paid to the danger. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Al Nassr are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So once again, we're underway.
Al Nassr have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
In towards the back stick. It's a good foot in there. And this is Ronaldo. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
The goal scorer after 51
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Al Nassr with the lead. He's found a way through. Brozovic tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Foot in. Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! And no mistake.
there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Al Nassr go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
There's the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Not the most convincing of passes. Nakatani. It's a good ball out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, well played, well played. That pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifted, he's had a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution in progress.
Gamba Osaka can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Coleman. Now it's Joao Felix. That has been cut short.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. Now that's a fine challenge. Joao Felix was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitutions taking place.
And smartly reclaimed. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception. And claimed it back swiftly. Brozovic. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. That's going wide left. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Shoots! No, he got that all wrong. Al Nassr clearly now in lead preservation mode. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself.
There will be 3 minutes
Coleman.
added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nakatani. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's that. Al Nassr can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Cristiano Ronaldo reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Al Nassr definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.